Hello, I'm back on YouTube. I'm sorry it took me that long. I actually had a 2-week break now from recording any new videos because, simple explanation, I lost my iPad charger, so I couldn't record any new videos, which I usually do with my iPad. But I'm back now, and today I want to talk about the friends you surround yourself with. Now, this is a little bit of a sensitive topic for some people because they feel like friendship is something kind of unconditional, almost like love. You become friends with a person at one point, you enjoy hanging out with each other, and from that moment on, you're just friends and you have to be there for the other person in good times and in bad, no matter what, right? Well, I tend to disagree with that position a little bit, and here's why. There is actually something, uh, some kind of rule of thumb that says that you are the average, or you become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Now, if you take that into consideration and you also think about how much time you really spend with your social circle. I mean, you go on vacations together, you go for coffee, you spend the evenings together possibly. So you really spend a lot of time with your friends. It is very, very important that these friends are good for you, that they're having a good influence on you. Since you are gonna become the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most, you want that average to be fairly high, obviously, in terms of self-actualization, in terms of how uplifting they are, in terms of how supportive they are, how positive they are, all these good attributes of people. You want that to be in your friends, right? So there are these people who have friends they kind of look down on secretly. There are these people who have friends they just keep around so they can feel better about themselves. So maybe they feel like these people are actually not as intellectual as they are, or they don't have their life together as much as they do. And I'm not saying that you should ditch these friends, not at all, but I am saying that you also need friends that you can look up to. People that are doing much better in life, that inspire you, that encourage you to reach for bigger goals. You need these people that are just doing a lot better in any aspect of their lives than you are, so you can learn from them, so you can be really inspired by them, and that eventually you can become more like them if you wish to. So, Ty Lopez actually talks about that in his TED talk, which he recently gave. He says you should have 33% of people that surround you being doing a lot worse than you in your life. So you can mentor them, you can help them to improve, you can maybe be an inspiration for them. Then you should have 33% or roughly of people who are doing as you are, who are kind of the same on the same level as you are, intellectually, spiritually, in terms of living healthy, in terms of uh, being open to the world and traveling, being adventurous. You want them to be on your level, so you can really resonate with them. You can hang out with them and talk about the same things that you're interested in. And then there should be these 33% that are just doing so much better than you and who can help you on your way to improving yourself and on your way to becoming better as a person. And this is actually what most people struggle with from my experience. And I do too. I actually really do. I don't like to surround myself with people who are doing a lot better than I am, like really significantly better, because it kind of makes me feel a little small. If I constantly compare myself to them, I feel like I don't accomplish anything and I suck in every aspect of my life. These people, they're really pushing themselves, they're really going for it, and I'm just down here. So it can be a little challenging to really have these kind of friends who are doing a lot better in certain areas. But this is how you improve yourself. If you're constantly surrounded by people who are doing as good as you are or even worse, then you are really not pushing your limits. You're really not growing. You stop expanding because you feel like you're on top and there's nowhere else to go for you. But if you surround yourself with people that are on top of you, who are doing a lot better, then you really know how much further you can go for yourself. So obviously, I'm not saying evaluate your friends on these kind of beliefs. Don't ditch friends because they're maybe doing a little worse than you in certain areas, but keep looking for people that you could befriend, that you can really learn from, that maybe could become your mentors in certain areas of life, that really inspire you, that encourage you. Keep that in mind, and I'm sure you're gonna profit from it. Take care.